Good morning, Jenny. It's Kyle from Grand Prairie Hyundai. Alana asked me to do a walk around video on our luxury Palisade. So this is a 2021 luxury Palisade in the quartz white. Now this is a stunning color. I'm going to go through the vehicle here with you, and she did mention that safety features were quite important to you. So one of the first things I want to show you here is the proximity lift gate here from this fantastic vehicle. Now, we've all been at the grocery store, loading up groceries, trying to find our keys, trying to get that hatch open. Maybe you're dealing with some kids. It can get quite frustrating, right? Especially when you have your hands full. So the really nice thing is that I've got the key here. I'm just going to approach the back of the vehicle. You see how it's flashing the lights. I've touched nothing, and it's opened the hatch for us, which is really awesome. Okay, so this is a 7-seater vehicle. Lots of room in here, as you can see. Underneath this cool cover is a hatch for all your storage in the floor, roadside emergency kit, all that stuff. Your tire jacks here, your tow hooks. It does come with this cover here. This one right here. You access your spare tire down there, and it does come with a cargo net. All right. So your third row, Jenny, which is right here, these two seats are power folding from the back of the vehicle or up front on that giant touchscreen, which is really awesome. Let those come up, and then we'll drop them back down here. So, just like so. And it folds down. We're going to leave one up here. Now, this does come with the captain's chair configuration, which I find is really, really nice. It gives a lot of room in the interior here. Just going to shut the hatch. Right there. Now, because we use the proximity smart lift gate, your other doors remain locked. Okay, so we're just gonna double click here. In the back seats, tons of room. Okay, now these seats are heated as well. There is 7 USB charging ports in this vehicle, so there's enough charging for everybody. Cup holders in the doors. There are 14 cup holders in this vehicle. Okay, now speaking of safety, you see this back of the seats here. It looks like a nice plastic. It's actually something called polycarbonate. Now, nice thing is if you do have kids, this can be easy to keep clean. But in case of an accident, these seats are designed to not fold in on themselves. Okay? All right, I'm going to hop in front here. Get out of this wind. You do have a power driver's seat, as well as it is memory seats. All right, so if you share the vehicle with another driver, it's going to make selecting your seats nice and easy. Push button ignition. All right, we got her fired up. I'm just going to turn my heated seat on. A little chilly. All right, so like Alana had mentioned, she said the safety was really important to you. So this vehicle has some really interesting safety technology. First off, up here behind the mirror, there's a camera. Now this camera is going to do your lane keep assist. So this vehicle, if this camera sees lines on the road and the lane keep system is turned on with this button right here, where it pops up on the dash there. See the car with between the lines? It'll actually move you back into your lane, okay? As well, you do have the adaptive cruise with stop and go technology. Nice thing about that is if you've got your cruise set at 120 and the person in front of you is only doing 110, it's gonna match speed with them and it's gonna keep you 1 to 4 car lengths behind them, okay? Another cool safety feature is your 360 camera system. So only you seeing right behind you, you're actually seeing everything around you. Now, if we touch these here, you're gonna see right down behind the vehicle, normal backup, and then both rear corners, which is really, really handy. Now as well, just gonna shift into drive. You get the front camera system as well. Same setup from the nose down, in front of you, and then both corners. I find that this is really handy, especially when you're parking, if you can't see a concrete barrier or the wall in your garage or anything like that. It's really, 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 really handy for that. As well, you do have front and rear park sensors, okay? I'm gonna pop us back into park here. Fun fact as well with safety is that this vehicle is built entirely with Hyundai steel. The nice thing about that, Jenny, is that this steel is half the weight but twice as strong, and it stands up phenomenally well in collisions, okay? That's added safety and security for both you and your family. Now, on top of that, some more safety here. We have the blind view monitor system. So that's our left turn signal and now our right, all right? So when you are changing lanes or making turns, you'll be able to see beside you, which is really, really phenomenal. As well, on both mirrors, there's blind spot monitoring. Here, I'm just gonna turn the system on and off so you can see them light up. Right there and right there. Those icons are going to light up when someone's in your blind spot. If you try to change lanes in front of them, it is going to yell at you, okay? What else we got for safety features? Safe exit assist. If you have kids, Jenny, this is a phenomenal feature, especially for younger kids. Now, you do have the electronic child locks, which is nice, okay? But the safe exit assist uses the rear cross traffic alert system, which is when you're in reverse like so, and you're backing up in a parking lot, the sensors and the camera are looking left and right. So they'll be able to see if a vehicle's coming from those directions, alert you. If you don't respond to it, it's actually going to stop the vehicle so you don't get into a collision. So it's going to use that system as well as your blind spot system, that if it sees a vehicle coming and your kids are going to get out of the vehicle, it's actually going to lock the doors and prevent them from leaving. This way it's preventing them from, getting out into traffic. It's one thing I really, really like. Okay. As well, another safety system is up there in the roof there. In between those two vents, there's a little oval looking object. That's an ultrasonic rear sensor. It's going to detect if you've left somebody in the vehicle. And then it's going to sound your horn, honk your lights. It's even going to give you an alert on BlueLink. BlueLink is our remote start system that you're able to start from your phone. You'll be able to start your vehicle, turn on all your temperature controls, front and side defrost. You're going to be able to track your vehicle. Having BlueLink is like having a 911 operator sitting in this front seat with you. The nice thing is if you do get into a collision, get into an accident, your airbags get deployed, BlueLink's actually going to call 911 for you, and they're going to dispatch emergency services to your location as long as you have a cell signal, which I really like. It's an extra peace of mind that if you're traveling at night or alone, that if something happens, it could save your life. Okay. Heated seats, heated steering, air-conditioned seats up front as well. It heats the entire steering wheel too. Lots of room in the cubby here. Okay. Cup holders flip out for ease of cleaning and use. So if you only need the one cup holder, you have extra storage. Now, if you want to protect what's inside here, you just lock it up like so. This vehicle as well does have factory navigation, as well as it has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay built in. So you do have the phone mirroring capabilities too, if you want to use things like Google Maps instead of the factory navigation. Okay. It does have LED headlights, which is phenomenal. They're super bright. Unfortunately, I can't showcase them right now. It is a little too bright out to do that. As well, you also get something called Highway Drive Assist. Now, this system is really, really unique, as in you set your cruise control to posted speed limit. It only works on certain provincial highways. I've been able to duplicate, or I've been able to use it in Edmonton. The nice thing is you set your cruise control at the posted speed limit, and it will, when the lane keep camera up here sees the speed change signs, let's say it goes from 100 to 80, it's actually going to change your cruise control down to the posted limit, which I really like. Tons of room in here, very comfortable. Okay, I'm sorry I have my finger in front of the camera there, I do apologize. You have 4 drive modes on the left, so you've got Comfort, Eco, Sport, and Smart. And then on the right here, you're going to press this big button, you have your terrain select. That's going to set your all-wheel drive system up for certain conditions. So for example, if I press terrain select and I turn it over to snow, it's going to set me up for snowy or icy terrain. Mud is for deep or rutted terrain or uneven terrain, and sand is for loose sand or deep gravel. This is going to set this amazing all-wheel drive system up, which is right here. You can actually see it right here for you for those conditions. All right, phenomenal. Amazing vehicles, any conditions. What else can I talk to you about safety? This vehicle also does have a remote start on the key right here. So you're actually getting 2 remote starts. Yeah, this phenomenal vehicle, super safe, super comfortable, great on gas for the size, lots of room, and fun to drive. If you have any more questions, Jenny, please feel free to reach out to me directly. I look forward to helping you find your perfect vehicle.